have the number, and we will use the number to produce a deputy speaker who must be a member of the APC. I mean, the first time I met, who must be a member of APC. We have the number, and we will use the number to elect a house leader who must be member of the APC. We have the number, and we will use the number to elect a whip, a chief whip, and a deputy whip who must be members of the APC. I think the only position that we are not interested in is the minority leader. Let him remain minor in the hands of the minors in the opposition. We will not share power in the House of Representatives. And the leadership must ensure that critical committees that drives government are chaired only by APC members. If the Nigerian people wanted the opposition to be chairman of committees, they would have voted for them. So all the chairmen of committees, except one that I understand is statutorily reserved for opposition, which is public accounts, they can have that. So we will not do the kind of thing that happened the last time, in which some APC members, as members of the leading party, of the governing party, they became distant spectators in the management of committees, when PDP had majority of the strategic committees in the House. That will not happen in the next assembly. We are aware that they believe they can use divide and rule by sponsoring many people within our ranks to contest for each of the positions so that they then become the kingmakers. And in return, the person will offer them some chairmanship seats. Honorable members and comrades, I am sure we are not going to do business with them. We will see them as partners in progress. But in a democracy, the rule is, and this is a universal rule, majority must have their way, but minority must be allowed to have their say. So PDP and other minorities can have their say, and they will have their say. But working together, APC must have its way in the legislative agenda and in the leadership of the National Assembly and the leadership of the committees of the National Assembly. I thought we should make these things clear so that those who may not understand what is happening don't fall into the trap. We hear some people in opposition who, on their own, with their eyes open, got drunk with power and walked out of APC under an umbrella that is torn, and now they are being beaten by rain, and they are hoping that they can take part of our broom to patch up their defective umbrella. Are we going to oblige them? No. If anyone thinks he is sophisticated, there are no members of the House of Representatives, whether old or new, ranking or fresh, that is more sophisticated, more knowledgeable, more committed than yourself that are here. And so any of them thinking that they will use divide and rule, they will play tricks, is to think that they are smarter than us. If they were smart, they will not have walked away from a room well covered to go and pitch under an umbrella that can't cover them now. So they will have to go for minority position, and they will fight it there. So please don't allow anybody to divide you. We will carry out extensive consultation with the President of the country, President Muhammadu Buhari, consultations with all the leaders of our party, and reflect the reality of our politics as reflected in the letter and the spirit of our Constitution, which recognize the geopolitical nature of our country. So that we work out a sensible zoning formula that seeks to carry everybody along and give people chances to demonstrate their capacity and their capability. That way, we will be able to have a leadership without rancor. So we are working on that, but I thought I should let you know so that you don't begin to, somebody told me the opposition is already doing something, looking for money to bribe people, and I said, no, we are anti-corruption. We cannot be corrupted. If they bring 1 billion to each member, a PDP person will not be speaker. A PDP person will not be deputy speaker. A PDP person will not be whip. A PDP person will not be leader. A PDP person will not take any of the committees that are meant for the ruling party. We are determined to achieve that. Be rest assured that the party will stand by you. The party will stand with you, and together we will define the way in which we have run government. We want to have a new approach in which the executive, as represented by the president, leaders of the National Assembly, and leaders of the party sitting together to discuss public policy choices. If there are new legislative proposals, we have in-house conversation on it. Everybody understand what it is about, and then we can go to the parliament and debate it. Nobody wants a rubber stamp parliament. We want parliament that will add value. But to debate, to contest is fine, provided we don't then convert ourselves to a debating society as an end in itself. At the end of the day, we must understand that the whole purpose is to improve on the quality of governance in the interest of the people of Nigeria. I want to thank you so much for coming, and I want to assure you, we will stand by you. We will stand with you. If there are issues that you think we can address, we'll be happy to address them. We will take you for granted, and I know you will not take us for granted. We really want to build a party that you can be proud of. In the near future, we are looking at setting up an institution for progressive studies so that people understand what and how we are different from the other political parties. The core values of progressive politics as opposed to conservative politics. I'm sure you saw the difference during the campaign, even though most people didn't speak to it. Why the president wants to strengthen the institution, strengthen the naira, give greater confidence on our economy. You heard the PDP say, even APC, they will put it on sale, even if they will kill them. If they sell NNPC, what will be left of Nigeria? That is where we are different. You heard them say they are going to float the naira. It can become 1,000 naira to $1. We are saying, no, we will manage our currency the way the Chinese manage their economy, manage their currencies. We like the market, but the market can be a beast if it is not controlled. Because the primary purpose of profit-driven business does not always coincide with the welfare purpose of government. So the state must intervene to ensure that the economy works for the benefit of the citizens. So I want to thank you so much, and I think it's only fair that we allow some of you to make some remarks. We are not debating any issues here. I just thought I should take you through this first meeting and rub minds on what I think the challenges are going to be. But I'm sure together we will work with the president to take Nigeria to the next level. Thank you, and you're welcome.